What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today I want to tell you about a bunch of stuff from Bandai Card Fest. A bunch of stuff that's going to be available, well, when you go to Bandai Card Fest. For me, I got to wait until December. I got to wait until I get to Dusseldorf over in December, and that makes me a little bit sad. I don't want to wait till December. It's August. I would like to go now. But I can't go now, so I'm going to wait until August. But I am first going to tell you about some of the cool stuff that is going on, because you know what? There's a lot of fun things going on. And we're only a month away from heading over to Dallas for the first Bandai Card Fest, and I think that sounds awesome. One of the things, maybe the most exciting thing which is going to be there, the Card Collection Binder Volume 6. It is, well, shockingly enough, it is a card collection binder. Nice little binder. And when you open the binder, you will find yourself presented with half a dozen alternate art cards. But these are very nice cards that you should definitely want. This is going to be very popular. And spoiler alert, when I go to Dusseldorf in December, and I am going to be in Dusseldorf in December, I'm going to be picking one of these bad boys up. I'm very excited to do so. So which cards are going to be there? Well, there are a bunch. We might as well start off with, that main dude. We've got a Monkey D. Luffy. Now, these are all alternate art, so I suppose one thing to say is that they're not essential. You don't have to have these cards. I think you should want them, but you don't have to have them. Now, this is a Luffy from OPE10 that did not get an alternate art in the set. And I always love it when we get fancy alternate arts of cards that were ignored first time round. And we got a 1 cost 2k, counter plus 1,000. And on play, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Find a Supernova card that isn't Monkey D. Luffy, add it to your hand, put the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Oh, cool. Basically, if you're playing Yellow Supernova, and Yellow Supernova is not that bad, yeah, you're probably going to want this card. And I think it's fair to say that the fancy new version, it's the better version of it. Now, the one that I want the most is your Edward Nugate. And the funny thing about this is, of course, we've still not actually had the Edward Nugate in Starter Deck 22. We still don't have that card. That card doesn't exist yet. Well, I mean, it does, but remember, we're in this weird situation where Japan's had Starter Deck 22 for ages, and we're not yet in possession of Starter Deck 22, despite the fact that it's been out in Japan for ages. We're actually getting it after Starter Deck 28. I have Starter Deck 22. It's sitting on my shelf. I can see it right now, but it's not actually out yet, in the West at least. I really like Starter Deck 22, and I like blue Whitebeards. I think I'm going to start playing a lot more Whitebeard Pirates moving forward. I'm a little bit excited. What we've got here is double attack. You deal 2 damage. And I'm going to say it again. It's not actually double attack. It's double damage there. I've said it. And we've got on play, look at the top 1 card of your deck. And if that card is Whitebeard Pirates, draw 2 cards. Well, okay. Just make a Whitebeard Pirates deck. Make a deck that's just all Whitebeard Pirates, right? And then you just draw 2 cards when you play this. I love this. It's brilliant. You got 10,000 power, double attack, and, well, you either draw 2 on play, or you have a good chance of drawing 2 on play, but I'm playing all white, but I'm drawing 2 on play. I am loving this, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely loving this. Do remember, of course, that there are ways to essentially stack the top card of your deck with Whitebeard Pirates to guarantee it anyway. Love this card. Love Whitebeard. Big fan. Yeah, this is the one I want, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one that I'm after. Now, the other big one we're getting here to go along with Whitebeard is your Charlotte Lynlin. This is the one that came around in OP11 and did have an alternate art. So you got some choices. I will let you make that choice. But 10 costs 12k. If your leader has Big Mum Pirates, you gain Rush. And on your opponent's attack once per turn, Don -5, choose a cost, reveal a card from the top of your opponent's deck. If the revealed card has a chosen cost, then your leader gains 2,000 power for the turn. I'll be honest with you, 2k leader bump, love it. The reality is you're going to be using this in a situation where you really don't want to give away a life, or you're going to lose the game. So that 2k leader bump becomes even more impressive. I don't love the Don -5, although I know that we do have plenty of ways around it now with purple and ramping and all of that. But do remember that the Charlotte Katakuri leader has got when attacking on opponent's attack once per turn, Don -1. Look at the top card of your opponent's deck and get a 1,000 power bump. So this isn't actually a kind of, I hope I get the right number. No, you're going to get the right number because you're going to be playing this with Katakuri and be able to guarantee it. So, yeah, you're going to hit it, but this still terrifies me a little bit. Now we got ourselves a Leo. Not entirely sure why Leo, but I think the artwork here is absolutely wonderful. This is another one that didn't have an alternate art in the set, and you look at it here and you're like, this is great artwork. I absolutely love it. And we got one cost 2k, counter plus 1,000. And on play, you can rest your leader or stage. And if your leader is Usopp, so it's a Dressrosa Usopp card, that's all it works for. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal 2 Dressrosa cards other than Leo and Adam to your hand, and then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order, and trash a card from your hand. Phenomenal search. Really over the top has to be Usopp. Only works for Usopp, but in an Usopp deck, yeah. And seriously, I hope you're taking note of all the alternate art as we go through here. I am just loving this. That's why I'm going to be going for it. The other character we got coming in here is Yamato. And here we got the Yamato that came around in EBO2, which means that, yes, we do have an alternate art here. So it's another one of those situations where we got 3 different artworks and you can have a look and you can make the decision yourself. Which one do you prefer? That's on you, ladies and gentlemen. That's on you. I think this new one might be the best. But it's the one whereby activate main once per turn. If your leader is Land of Wano or Porcus the Ace, give a rested Don to your leader, and then this character gains Rush for the turn. Cool. I like this. Give a rested Don to your leader, and you got a 6 cost 7k Rush. Down with that. Big fan. Let's do this. And then the last one we've got isn't actually a character. It is Color of the Supreme King Hackey. We got a nice little event card. But you know what? Yeah, why not? And these alternate art event cards do tend to be pretty stunning. This one is no exception. And we got ourselves a counter. Up to one of your characters or Silver's Rayleigh gets a 2k bump for the turn. Then you can rest it on, and if you do, give your opponent's leader and all of their characters minus 1,000 power during this turn. Yeah, for 0 cost, that's pretty strong, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty strong. This is coming out on September the 20th. Although it is available at Bandai Card Fest, remember. Retailing for $15. And it's 6 cards in a little cardboard booklet, right? We've had a bunch of these for One Piece released so far. That's what you get. There are a couple of other things, though, that are available at Bandai Card Fest, including these sleeves. I have to have these sleeves. I'm going to buy the card binder and I'm going to buy this. Because this is the art for Bandai Card Fest 25. It's wonderful art, but it's also the event artwork. And as far as I'm concerned, if I'm going to an event and there are sleeves with the event artwork available, I'm going to get those sleeves. No ifs, no buts, no maybes, no questions. I am definitely picking up those sleeves. These are retailing for $9 and you get 70 sleeves. And I will say, $9, 70 sleeves, not too shabby. That's giving you a bunch of spares. That makes me happy. Now, there is one other set of sleeves coming out. They are the purple sleeves. Look, I am sure there are plenty of people out there that really like these alternate art of the One Piece Compass card back. I don't know how we want to phrase it. But I'm sure there's people that love these and collect the different colours and all of that. I'm sure there's people watching this for whom purple is their favourite colour who are going to go, you know what, Wassy? I love me some purple. This is brilliant. I'm definitely picking it up. For me, it's fine. But the other sleeves, for me, are where it's at. I'll 100% be picking them up. These ones, I can take them or leave them, but I understand why some people will love them. Again, $9. Again, 70 sleeves. So there we go. That's what you're going to be able to get when you go to Bandai Card Fest. Bunch of stuff has been revealed, but I've told you all about it now. So now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section. Tell me what you're going to be picking up. Tell me if you're going to be going to Card Fest and which one you're going to be going to. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And please do remember that with the new YouTube algorithm, likes and comments mean a lot more than they did before. So if you would be kind enough to leave a like and a comment, I would very much appreciate it. And do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get bonus pods, all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wossy Plays.